I ran into Chris Rock the other day, twice. And he stopped me the second time, and he was low-key hitting on me. So Chris, I know we didn't exchange info, but at Melody Tattoos, holla at your girl.
Why do celebrities get horrible tattoos?
Oh my God.
We all want to know that.
That's something it keeps me up at night.
I've thought about this a lot, actually.
I'd like to ask them myself, I think.
That's the age-old question, isn't it? They've been asking that since, the tattoo artists of Egypt.
That's what I don't get, because you got the money to get some good shit.
You could do anything, you could go to any artist in Europe, Australia, China, anywhere, and you went to your friend in your backyard.
I think celebrities get bad tattoos because they have conviction with what they want. They got to a point of celebrity through a lot of confidence in themselves in one way or another, and I think that leaks into their decisions regarding their tattoo.
I think they feel they can do anything and it doesn't matter anymore. I feel this, I have had that same freedom too as an artist, so you can just get ridiculous things put on you.
We had a customer come in who wanted bad tattoos.
He wanted bad tattoos.
Bad tattoos.
He said, don't even worry about it. Just do them bad. Just fill up my arm, just put clouds and bad stuff everywhere.
But not just bad, like bad like other people already had it bad.
Yeah.
Celebrities, their body is a part of their job. So usually it's like, are you gonna be a tattooed person or not? So then if you are gonna be a tattooed person, a lot of the times it's just about the looks. They're like, oh, I need to get this look.
And people are just kind of nodding their head along to you a lot of the time, I think, too. The first person that could come to mind, I don't even think she's super tattooed or anything, but Bella Hadid, what are you gonna do? Be like, yeah, that's thug. I wouldn't get that. A lot of people are probably just gonna nod their head along and be like, oh my God, that's a great idea.
So I think celebrities would be like, this is what I want, and that's that. Whereas a lot of other clients, you'd be like, that's a bad idea. Let's do this.
From the celebrities that I've met, they're very impulsive people. They're very on the run.
If a celebrity comes around and they're in the city, they're looking for something quick.
You're only looking at people who are willing to come to your house right now.
They probably don't even know what they're doing next week. So I feel like once they're in that area, they're like, all right, I want a tattoo, who's available? I think that's mainly it.
Let me tell you, I turn athletes down all the time because I'm not coming to your house where your grandmama's making potato salad in the kitchen, your fucking kids are running around, your dog is running around, it's for your teammates over there throwing the football, all in the same room with me. It's like, I can't focus on what I do the best. That's why if you come to my space is created for me to do my best work. It's comfortable for me, it's comfortable for you, nobody's in here weird. We tattoo celebrities, don't nobody give a fuck about y'all being in here. We treat y'all just like everybody else. You want a water?
Getting tattooed is kind of a skill. I feel like you have to really learn from your previous mistakes of going into walk-in shops and getting a bad tattoo, having a bad experience, learning how to research artists.
I think celebrities get bad tattoos because they don't have the same network that's in the core of tattooing, and they maybe don't have the time researching it. So they just go, hey, who's good? And they hope that they get lucky.
Maybe people is kind of disconnected already, when you have all the money and the fame and everything, you kind of disconnected from the reality or from things that are happening more in the underground or that are cool or coming up or something,
When you become such a big celebrity, oftentimes you're so isolated. We think they know everything about all the pop culture stuff and all the who's who of tattooing and who's who of this and this. And they become so isolated and have so many people around them that protect them from X, Y, and Z or block them from these things.
They're just not in the community and they don't really just know, and it's like you just roll the dice and hope that someone they ask has the right access to a good tattooer. But, there's probably more bad ones than there are good, so odds are against them.
They don't know who good tattoo artists are. And now we have tattoo artists that have become famous for tattooing celebrities, and through social media and stuff, I think they could be like, oh, I need this guy, this guy, this guy. It's becoming part of the hype culture. But I think for so long, it was just hey Kevin, where'd you get that tattoo? And that's how it goes, It doesn't matter whether it's particularly good or not.
I think that they want to have a human experience because think about it. If you always have a fucking camera in your face or people following you or people are like, oh, like Justin Bieber, where are you going later? Oh, we saw you with Vanessa Hudgens. Are you guys banging? Like, you know, you just kind of want some form of normality at some point. You're probably going to put your hoodie on. You're going to say, okay, let me just go somewhere that's a low-key ass shop. I just want to be somewhere where nobody's going to treat me like a celebrity. So I think like, honestly, like looking at the quality of their tattoos, they probably go to areas where they either are like in a familiar territory, like their hometowns, or areas that they know that they can take up space that nobody's gonna bother them that much, and they just wanna have a human experience. They have access to that all the time, that high quality treatment. They want to just be regular. You know what I mean? And you can see through the tattoos because they're not going to like Inked or they're not going to Fleur Noir. They're not going to Bang Bang to get that shit. They get in that shit somewhere in the hood.
I don't know, because I think they're people, just like everyone else. And they
make
probably,
mistakes.
you know, they're like, I want a tattoo. And they probably, someone says, yeah, my boy does tattoos, and they trust them. And they probably didn't research it, just like all of us.
I think the reason that a lot of people get shitty tattoos is because they feel uncomfortable doing the process of finding an artist and going to the shop and doing everything like that. So if someone knows someone or they meet someone who's a tattoo artist, they might get tattooed from them despite the quality of the work, just because they know and just they're like in already and they don't have to make that effort.
You know what I think about celebrities getting horrible tattoos? I think celebrities are just like celebrities are regular people who also don't know how to use their resources, just like regular people don't know how to use their resources.
I don't know, some of them, I think more of them now get good tattoos.
A lot of them.
I mean, I don't think they all get horrible tattoos. I think a lot of them probably just getting them from their homies back home and stuff like that. And, you know, everyone's different. Like, people have different tastes and everything like that. And now that social media is like such a huge thing, I feel like a lot of celebrities are starting to get better work from well-known artists. And
all right, maybe they like bad tattoos.
What celebrity would you refuse to tattoo?
A celebrity that I would refuse to tattoo.
Who do I hate? I don't be really caring about celebrities like that.
Well,
Who would I not tattoo?
Celebrity.
Ew, I do not even speak that man's name, so we're not gonna say that one, but
I would tattoo people I hate just to fucking hurt them.
Oh my God, there's celebrities I don't like, not just because I don't like their face, but...
Sean Penn.
Why?
Yeah, he's a good actor, but no, not tattooing Sean Penn.
I don't know. What do you got against Sean Penn? You also don't like Bono, and you never met Bono.
Oh, Bono's not getting tattooed either.
I have no interest in tattooing any politician. How's that?
No Aaron Carter. As much as I'd love to fix that Rihanna.
I would not tattoo Jada Pinkett Smith. I'm so mad at her still. Like, and I used to love her, but that bitch has just been doing the most. I would still tattoo her though, because that's good promotion, but I would not be very nice.
I could not tattoo Julie Andrews. I would be like this. I would feel so improper. I just don't feel worthy of her presence.
You don't feel like your heels would be allowed with the sound
No,
of music?
and I don't feel like the spoonful of sugar would help the medicine go down.
I do not
either.
think so either.
I don't think so. I would not.
think so.
Yes.
You know, probably Jim Carrey. I'm such a big fan of Jim Carrey, I probably would not be able to do this tattoo. So he would walk in, I'm just gonna leave the shop. One, I don't want to make a fool out of myself. Two, I don't want to pretend, like, I don't want to act like this big fangirl, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to. So I'm just going to let him come in, and I'm just going to leave.
Oh my God, I'm not tattooing Beyonce.
Yeah, no.
Listen, there's some things you can do, and I can put up with a lot of stuff, but what I'm not going to do is tattoo Beyonce. Oh my God. First of all, I can't focus on anything. I'm like, sing me a song, Beyonce. Let me hold Blue Ivy, Beyonce. Let me have one of the twins. What album you got coming out? Let me see your shoes. Oh my God, this is cute. And then I gotta deal with my best friend in the background. First of all, she's attached to me at the front at this point. I got her in a baby harness because she's not letting me tattoo Beyonce without her there. Then it's just a situation. I feel like it would be just all too much work. Like everything, in my head, everything's going to go wrong. Everything.
Is it a bad time to confess that I don't really follow like the celebrity world?
That's fine.
So I don't really have anyone that I'm like vehemently against. And if there's things that I hear of, it's often very political. So I tend to not get myself involved in that unless I know it with either firsthand research or more understanding into it. But I think I have an approach of everybody that comes through my door, I will treat with respect. And through my personal interactions with them, I will judge if I want to tattoo them or not.
I used to work at the Boys and Girls Club in my early 20s, and one of my kids was named Genovia.
Was it after that?
The movie came out after that.
Oh.
Yeah, poor thing.
She's, yeah.
Oh, you assumed it was a young lady. It was not.
Oh. I like that though.
No, you don't, Anna.
Yeah, I do. I like it better now that I know it's not a girl.